Welcome to Lost in the Desert, episode 31. I'm your co-host Kareem.
My name is Issam. Booyaka!
Yeah, and this has been another eventful week.
Another crazy week.
Another crazy week. This one more positive for me, so I'm saying, a little bit
It's
better.
Black History Month, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's right, brother.
I think it was Black History Month when we recorded last week.
No, it wasn't.
We were already in February.
No, we're really.
We recorded late,
It's
remember?
been a long week, man.
We recorded that Saturday, which was like the second.
Yeah, it's been a long. My whole week has just been the same repetition. Like, go to sleep, go to the gym, back to the work, back. Like,
Fair
same
enough.
shit.
But I like a little routine. I would like a job at this point, so I'm just like,
Now you might have to just settle for anything.
no. No. That's a
So
lost
you're
cause.
still trying to decide. You're not
I'm
gonna
still
settle.
trying to find a job comparable to what I was doing before. I'm not like some crazy people who get on the job hunt and like, I want 40% more than what I was making before. I said, maybe let's calm down. I said at this point, I'm still sticking to a job comparable to what I was doing.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. It's not.
Because let's be honest, if I wanted a job, I know damn right the gas station is hiring right now.
You're better than
So,
me because I would take anything that's offering. I'd be like, take.
It is what it's so much harder to when you take a step back, it's so much harder to come back again and
Yeah.
justify yourself
Yeah.
as to like why. Okay, so you're now
Because now you have you have a lot of time to think about what you want to do. It's like you're out of the loophole.
and I can't. I know how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna take whatever
Oh, it's
job, and
fair.
I'm never gonna be able to get out of that whatever job.
It's fair.
But yeah, other than that, how was your week? Let's start with your repetition.
Same thing, man. Just straight to work, put 9 hours at work, and then straight to the gym, and then put like 2 to 3 hours at my second job, and then go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing over again. And guess what? Next week is gonna be a little bit more classes I got to teach, especially with my regular job. So I can't complain. I'm thankful. But it is like it's very lonely.
Lonely.
I'm so lonely.
No,
No, but I'm good, man. Honestly, man, I'm just saying repetition. I did finally like stick to my routine with the gym, so I am down 6 pounds now.
Okay, good shit. Good shit.
That was really fucking good. Yeah, I was very happy. I try not to weigh myself every once a week. I've tried to avoid it, but my dumbass has it right there as soon as I walk into the bathroom. So I'm just like, you know what?
Same. It's
It's end of the week.
just
Let me-
average it at the end of the week.
Yeah, let me say it's end of the week. I'm gonna step in. Boom, 6 pounds. So mark that, and I was like, let's go. My goal is now because Ramadan is coming, March 9th to April 9th.
All right.
So I'm trying to get back to where I was in my routine right before Ramadan because I feel like in Ramadan I'm gonna try really really strict myself where I'm just eating just a carnivore diet where it's just protein, no carbs.
You're gonna struggle.
But I'm gonna be fasting. So
You're gonna struggle when you're fasting.
do you think so?
Bro, carbs is energy.
I know, but
You're gonna start getting
well-
sluggish.
but the thing is that I'm gonna cut a lot.
Okay, still, but carbs is energy. You need to have some energy. You need to have some carbs, bro. You can have less carbs, but you need to put some
But
carbs
the
into your
thing is
body.
that during Ramadan, I don't lift heavy. I just stay like body weight. So it's not gonna be like I need that much energy. It's gonna be a lot of cardio, a little bit of boxing.
I guess. So when after my fitness goals have changed, and right now, like I've not done any like significant lifting other than the legs.
Yeah.
Like all my lifting has been lower body,
Yeah.
and cardio, and hella cardio.
Yeah.
Because remember, when I came home that day from recording last week,
You're
I was fine.
yeah.
I took a nap. I woke up
Could not move.
fucking dead.
Yep.
Like I don't know how I got so much worse in one afternoon nap. I almost went to the ER. Actually, I did go to the ER, and they were like, it's a 2 hour plus wait.
Because you were that sore. You were that sore.
I couldn't breathe.
Oh shit.
I was just coughing till I threw up, and then I just couldn't breathe. And luckily I was able to source an inhaler. And that's how I got over, because I was like, no, I'm waiting 2 hours plus just sitting there like,
your lungs were just burning.
yeah, it was just on fire.
Yeah.
I woke up coughing and I could not stop coughing.
Yeah.
So
That happened to me last year. I don't know if you
Yeah,
remember that
absolutely.
when I did that.
I remember you got
race.
really sick. I don't remember what happened.
Last year. I did a bet and it was a race. It was like a mile and a half, and my whole lungs were burning for the next 2 days. Like I
Okay,
was just
that's not the same.
yeah, but it was just a mile and a half run, like nonstop, being out of shape. I was dead.
Yeah, that's not the same. You just out of shape already.
No,
But I was really
I wish there was like a steroid for cardio.
yeah, I was really annoyed. because I feel like I feel like I went back. Now, luckily, I think our practice was canceled. Our practice was canceled for Tuesday and Thursday because it's been pouring in Arizona.
I
Like
love
it's
it.
just
Oh my god,
the
I love
city's
this
been
right now.
canceling like all the stuff
Nothing funnier that
in those parks.
Waste Management has been canceled a couple of times now.
I think it's like only one day though.
No, they I think yesterday too they had an issue.
But I think yesterday was the day they canceled
No,
it.
no, 2 days before that as well.
The Tuesday.
Yep.
Oh shit. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's like it's only after Wednesday because
Which I
Wednesday's
don't
like
care.
opening day, isn't it?
Which I don't care because y'all rich people don't give a fuck.
I don't people, and it's a bunch of broke people trying to pretend to go.
That is true.
Pretend and
That is true. But
and I'm like, why would you go through this?
because
like
there's
you're
gonna be
just
celebrities. There's gonna be celebrities there. That's
celebrities where? Not in general admission or whatever. Not in that shit.
Plus, too, like the
Like-
only reason, like now, like this year, like also like it's kind of whack. Well, West Management is always trash because the traffic sucks. Everybody's trying to think like they're golf fans all of a sudden for the weekend. But last year was an issue because
fuck.
last year was an issue because it was also the Super Bowl here plus the Waste
There's
Management.
the Super Bowl here right now and the Waste Management.
No, Super Bowl's in Vegas.
Oh, I meant like it's Super Bowl weekend. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super Bowl here was crazy.
Was
But
the
when I went
fucking
last
dumbest thing.
year,
I fucking hated it so much.
but I went last year. Like our office was like I think I told you gave away like didn't give away. I had to ask for them, but they had like wristbands
Yes,
for
I
like
remember.
we had like private cabanas
did
and all
go.
of that. Yeah, I went last year,
Yeah.
and it was nothing but a bunch of niggas in polos and shorts.
Yeah. And just drinking.
Drinking.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all
It was just fucking drinking and polos and shorts and niggas.
nobody cares about golf.
Niggas, nobody give a shit about golf. It's
Yep.
just pinkies out, holding drinks. Like
It was like a white
I know,
party.
I know half those people were throwing up in a dumpster 2 days ago in fucking Scottsdale. Like,
It's
the fake classiness got on my nerve. I'm like, what is this?
It's like a white trash party.
Yeah, it's like white trash people pretending to be rich. That was literally it. It was white trash people pretending to be rich. Like I know you niggas have crabs. I know you niggas were in a dumpster throwing up 2 days
Waste
ago.
Management is such a fucking
Like,
scam.
come on.
Every year that happens here, we always fucking like everybody that lives in Arizona. As soon as they hear, most of the people that hear Waste Management, like, God damn it!
And
'Cause
it
all they
was
think
so
about is
much
traffic.
walking, bro. It was so much walking.
It
I
was
was
the
like,
dumbest
this cannot be fun.
No,
Like,
overall
I
though,
was like, whatever.
because you know how like so far, I'll say in the past 10 years, we had what 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Because NFL liked how Arizona runs it, and there's so much space, so much to do. This year, because it's in Vegas, and it's the first time in Vegas, they're saying that they're doing so well that Vegas might become the new one, where they're
Like
gonna be.
standard.
Yeah,
No, they can never do that because part of the tradition that they like is that it moves around.
but it makes more sense though.
May make more sense, but the people aren't gonna fuck with it.
I prefer that.
I don't think the people are gonna fuck
One
with it.
place all the time, so you know where you prepare for, you know where you want to go. You start.
I
Setting
think
up around.
it gets announced and ahead of time enough for people to be like for people to be ready.
If they don't decide, but I do feel like for the next 5 years, you might see the Super Bowl in Vegas once or twice more.
and I think yeah, okay, that's true. We might see it in Vegas more, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'm still saying
Because think about it, dude.
part of the appeal, the fans aren't gonna fuck with it. They're gonna say part of the appeal is that the Super Bowl moved around and it boosted our economy around. Like small businesses, like people are like, oh, we put it in
Yeah.
one place. It's gonna be like
But sometimes the states are not cooperating with the NFL how they
the
want it.
NFL's
things.
getting cancel culture.
Yeah,
And
but
then
no.
that's okay. Well, that's fine because the NFL still got 49 other states to move that shit
Yeah,
around.
they can just pick Vegas again.
It should be. Could you imagine a Super Bowl in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
I know it's a territory, not a state, but still,
the locals won't like that.
the locals won't like. When have Americans ever given a fuck about local indigenous
Yeah,
cultures? Like, who gives a shit?
local people will never.
They're not gonna give a fuck about that.
I would say well, next year I think was Philly. Their first opening game is in Brazil. So that's dope.
They're doing in the Real Madrid stadium. They're doing the
See?
first NFL game.
I like
I
that.
saw that today in the news. Like,
So if they do Madrid Super Bowl or Paris, but the only thing though
they'll
doesn't make
never
sense.
do the Super Bowl
But this
outside
goes
of
back-
America, Issam. Get that fantasy out of your
But
head.
that's where it goes back when the team wins in the NFL. They're like, we're world champions. You're like, not really.
No,
not really.
you're NFL champions.
That's it.
not world champions.
Like we're world. Same thing with NBA.
Okay, at least, oh yeah.
Because you can't say you only have one team in Toronto that's outside the country that you're a world champion. You're not really.
I still think it should be the champs from all the leagues on some Premier League thing.
Like another tournament, like
Yeah.
a World Cup.
Yeah.
Damn.
A World Cup, like a team cup.
I already know who's
You know,
gonna
like
win.
the team cup that they have.
Yeah.
Because they have
What
the
do you-
World Cup for the teams
I would say Spain will win all the time.
in like the teams.
Yeah.
No.
Spain. Dude,
Whatever team wins.
But the only reason though it might not work is because when they do the Olympics and they play against each other with like all the all stars,
right.
country versus country, is because they have to adjust to all the different rules. There's a lot of different
Okay,
rules
but
that
they
people
have to
don't
do
know.
that. But they have to do that. They just play international rules.
Yeah.
That's something that
But
everybody's
you're
familiar
talking
with.
about, but you're talking about not like the Olympics, but clubs.
Yeah, the
So
clubs.
it'd be like the Warriors versus Real Madrid.
Like, yeah, so like say last year, like once the Denver Nuggets win,
Yeah.
like this year they have like, okay, the next year in like 2024 during like All-Star break or something,
Yeah.
like they'll just have the champs battle each other out
That'd
in
be
like the
lit.
off season or some shit.
That'd be a lively fucking.
And then the
lit.
champs battle each other out, and then the new folks battle each other, and then, you know, the champ of either Spain or Europe, I don't know how the fuck those leagues are run, versus the South American niggas. It'd be like,
Yeah.
what? Basketball's they're used to
But
playing.
I would say the
You
only
could get
reason,
that shit done in like 2 weeks.
well, the only reason why that would never work because the NBA would want to make one of the shareholder of the prize.
Oh.
And baby's like, well, we're gonna be promoting it.
They let one NBA team lose, and the NBA is gonna lose their fucking shit. They would never risk that.
That is true. That is true.
They
as
would
well.
never risk
Because
any-
imagine like for the next like 3 tournaments, and if the tournament happens, let's say every 2 years, because it can't happen every year. Let's say it happens every 2 years, and the NBA loses, they'd be like, well, why would you want to play in the NBA? It's a second D league now. That'd be crazy.
like the NBA team doesn't win at
Like
the
imagine
end
a
of the year.
China team wins from a. Oof.
Lose their
How the
mind.
fuck are you gonna be like? I'm gonna play in the NBA. I'd be like, you a bum. I'm playing.
You
China.
get like, yeah, the Shanghai Sharks take it, and next thing you know, the
Bro,
like
that
people in
mar-
America lose their mind.
all of a sudden the markets are gonna go crazy because now you're gonna play overseas. They'd be like, well, I can still play NBA teams, but I'm getting paid $30 million over here. Nah,
But you know what?
the
Honestly,
standards.
this is the problem. America doesn't like competition.
That's true.
America doesn't like competition. Like once we get the number one crown, we won't do anything to hide the crown.
Yep,
You know what I mean? So
keep it.
nobody can take it.
That's true.
So
I
they would
believe it.
never risk. That's why I said it's a nice fantasy, but they would. That's why they did the in-season tournament. That's their version of the Champions League.
Yeah.
They're never gonna let you actually compete. Like the World Cup, if the NBA had their way, they'd be like, nobody in the fucking World Cup.
Yeah.
We're
That's
not
what- that-
after we win, we're not risking that shit again.
That's why at first they were not taking the Olympics seriously, but we'll see next year. Was it this year? This year they're gonna in Paris.
I think so.
Yeah. We'll see how they do.
So that's crazy. I would love to see it, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this out the way. NFL predictions. Who's gonna win?
Niners, my Niners.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be the MVP?
49ers, the MVP, either McCaffrey or Brock Purdy.
Either McCaffrey or Purdy.
I would say
Kittle.
who deserves it most. I would say because it's very tight because both of them showed up, but McCaffrey scored. He probably missed like only 1 or 2 games that he didn't score. So like McCaffrey did his job. I could see them giving it to Brock is because his storyline.
Yeah, his storyline is
His
nice.
storyline it kind of similar to Brady.
But find
Last
that-
place, nobody picked him. 3rd string quarterback. Only reason why he played and got a chance because both quarterbacks got injured. Think about it.
Yeah.
And then over the summer when they picked him as a starter, everybody's like, "You're crazy! Like Niners are not gonna have no offense. Like 3rd string quarterback." And now look, taking him all the way to the Super Bowl
Yeah, whoever's running the Niners obviously deserves a raise.
because they're
But-
taking their gut feling and they're
They're
behind
running
him.
with it.
Yep,
They're like, what else we got to lose?
and it's working.
yeah.
It's working.
I'm going to go I rarely go the conspiracy theory route, but I'm gonna do the conspiracy theory route this time.
The 13.
What?
The 13 number conspiracy.
Is there a specific one you're talking about?
Yes, so Taylor Swift, other people on the pod.
Oh yeah, Taylor only shows up to shit she's going to win. So I think she's.
No.
I think.
Kind of. Okay, so this is
I
the thing.
think. What's his? Wait, hold up. Let me finish. I think it's going to be Chiefs, and just to support the whole Taylor Swift, Travis, or whatever thing like that they've got going on. Taylor's not going to assign herself with a loser. He has to win, and
I wouldn't say he has to win. He has to score.
he has to win.
He has to score.
He has to win. He has
That's
to
what
win
I'm
and
saying.
score. I'll give you that.
Because apparently, like her favorite number is 13.
So they're gonna either win by 13.
Listen, well, if you fucking listen,
shut
you
the
wouldn't
fuck
start-
up.
Well, you would fucking know what I'm about to talk about.
You're always
So-
interrupting me anyway.
You interrupted on the dumbest shit. Oh, it's kind of cold right now. Just
It is kind of cold right now.
leave it, let it be. So this is what it is. Her favorite number is
No,
13.
it's gonna
If
fuck
she
up my
shows up to the
lighting.
Super Bowl, it'll be her 13th match to show up for the Chiefs. What's it called? What else? It was like because she's gonna be in Japan performing, and she has to fly in to make it to the Super Bowl from Japan to Vegas. It's about a 13-hour flight.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
Here we
so everybody
go.
was talking about like how 13 is her lucky number, and they're saying something like 100 minus 13. What number is it? It's 87. That's Travis Kelce's number. Like they were just matching it together, and then everybody's like, "Oh, the Chiefs is about to win." And then some guy's like, "Well, Brock Purdy's number is 13."
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna follow the money because
You're gonna have Chiefs?
Historic. I'm gonna have Chiefs just
No.
because of Taylor. I want Niners. I want
But
Niners.
Niners
but I
are
think
gonna
the Chiefs
win.
are going to take it.
The Niners are gonna win.
I hope they do.
They will.
I hope they do.
Because this is their revenge match.
I hope they
This
do.
is
I
a
don't
get
want
back.
I don't want anything attached with Taylor Swift to be successful. Okay. That boring skinny bitch gets on my last fucking
Really?
nerves. She gets on my last nerves. I'm sorry, her music all sounds the same.
Not really.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I gave it a shot.
I it's like elevator music to me. I tried to press play on her last thing. It's just
nah.
it easily fades in the background.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift, obviously.
I just like Shake It Off.
But I think all her success, she deserves it. Because that girl puts that work in. She puts that work in. Bro, she had to what was it like?
Bro, stop it.
Running on a treadmill while singing so she can have her cardio ready for her stage performances. Like, she performs her songs. She doesn't lip sync.
She's not even the first to do that.
I know, but for a girl like that to do it, and I
A
think
skinny bitch with no muscle tone?
I don't think you dislike this. I think you dislike her fans.
No, I just genuinely. First of all, I don't interact with any Taylor.
Plus,
fans.
you're a Beyonce fan. That's why.
I am a Beyonce fan. That's
Yeah,
true.
you're a beehive.
But I'm not crazy.
Beehives
Like
and
you
Swifties
know,
don't get mixed.
but you know more than one person. Like right, I like SZA more than SZA's music more than Beyonce's music at the moment.
Shout
For,
out to
like, the
SZA. She
past
won a
two-
Grammy.
She did, right? Like I've been listening. I don't listen to that much. I just respect the work ethic that she puts in. Like you can't tell me.
Yeah, but Taylor does
this
the
whole
same
singing,
thing.
this whole singing and running thing. Like who the fuck you think started
I
that?
I think you might have to go to a Swiftie concert so you can be a believer.
No.
You don't think you're ever gonna be a believer?
I can't. I just listen to the music. Like nothing attracts me. I can go through every fucking Beyonce album and pick like 5 songs that I would just be like, yo, this is the shit.
Yeah. Well, it's
At least 5, because not everybody goes through like every artist. Not everybody out of the 10 songs they put in the album, probably only like 3 hit super hard.
But I do think she has the most hardcore fans.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, Nicki's fans, the
No,
Barbs, the
no,
Barbs
no,
are
no.
psychos. The Barbs will like harass people.
No, the Barbs are trash.
Oh yeah, they are trash.
I'm talking about Swifties. Are
And
just
they're all
crazy.
12.
Like Swifties are, I think they're just crazy. Like when she announced that she has an album, they started crying. Like to me, that's crazy. Like that's insane. I have a lot of favorite artists. You'll never see me fucking jumping up or crying when they announce a new album.
Yeah,
I just be like,
no.
okay, let's see. Hopefully it's not shit. That's what the first thing I say.
It's like hopefully
They're
it's
in
not shit.
tears. They're like, Mo, like
oh my
crazy.
god, she
I
gave
think
us
you'll
an
be a Swiftie one
album.
day.
I'll never be a Swiftie.
So you're never gonna switch bracelets? What is it called?
Friend bracelets.
What do they do at their
Friendship bracelets.
friendship bracelets? I think they do.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
think
doing
you'd be a
it.
Swiftie.
I'm not doing any of that
You'll
shit.
see.
I still
I might be
the
a
fans. The fans I hate the most are Nicki's fans.
I might be low key.
Nicki's
Swiftie.
fans are the most
No,
annoying.
Nicki and Cardi fans.
Cardi doesn't really have crazy fans like
Yeah,
that.
she does.
She has fans, but they're not crazy.
She does.
Nicki's fans are the
You know
ones
why
who
I know Cardi B has crazy fans? Because I'm one of them. Cardi!
Nicki's fans. Nicki started putting out information about the girl her husband raped, sexually assaulted, whatever, and the fans ended up like harassing that poor girl.
Yeah, but it was true, though. It's on record.
Yeah, he actually raped her.
Yes, it's on record.
But so Nicki's fans went and harassed the girl that he raped.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb.
Yeah, they're fucking like that's how. And Nicki loves to use her fans. Like she'll be like, go get him.
Yeah, like
She loves to.
no.
Actually, speaking of Nicki, let's get into her. You heard that stupid song that Nicki put out?
No.
Bro, it was such a that diss track to Megan, that response to Hiss or whatever, Bigfoot.
She called her Bigfoot.
She called her. She said that bitch 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. Come hop around on your good foot or some shit like that. Something along, not exactly.
Oh, because she got shot.
I was like, come hop along your good foot or
Okay.
some shit. I was like,
I'll say this.
that was trash.
I think we talked about this like in the early episodes.
I don't think we did.
About Nicki Minaj's song called Barbie Dreams. I do remember me and you had a conversation about it.
Mm.
Regardless what you say, like I say, like I'm not a Nicki fan, but Nicki got bars.
But the rest of this, did you listen to the rest of the song?
Nah,
It's
I
so
didn't listen to
trash.
the song at all. But I'm just saying, Nicki, when it comes to dissing, she got bars. The song Barbie Dreams, she sampled a Biggie beat, and she went after every fucking rapper.
Why?
Because she's just a fucking savage. It's like a New York thing. Like it's a New York hip hop thing. Like to come up, you have to diss everybody. 50 Cent. That's how 50 Cent built his whole career. 50 Cent was going after everybody.
Yeah,
mixtapes.
this Bigfoot or whatever the fuck the song was called.
That's a hard bar.
It was not a good song, bro.
But
the raps
diss
was mid.
overall, though. The diss overall.
The diss was not good.
You don't think it was good?
No, she
That's
didn't say
funny.
that. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing either. Nothing new. Nothing she hasn't. Nothing. Nobody else has said about like Meg before. She had said a bunch of random other shit that like, girl, we don't even know this shit is true. You're just talking.
Well, maybe because we don't know the story, but
Also,
between
Meg
them-
never actually came for Nicki.
Then what the fuck is she coming after?
Meg made one line, right, about these niggas like all you care about is Megan's Law. Megan's Law, it's sexual assault, right? Long story short, I get Nicki just assumed she was talking about her
Just psychopath.
because about her husband, because her husband and her brother are like convicted rapists.
Yeah, it's on
Like,
record. It's on record. It's
Nicki's done some creepy shit too. I recently found out about the song she did with Lil Twist when that nigga was 16. Basically, a song about how he could get it and underage niggas could hit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Imagine if it was
But
the other
she
way
also,
around. Imagine
but
if
she
it was the
also
other
said
way
in the song, she said, "How you gonna be humping minors or some shit?" Nicki, you're the last person who should be saying that shit,
there was some R. Kelly shit, huh?
bro. Nicki is the last person. Nicki says some weird shit. She married to a fucking rapist, and her brother is a fucking rapist.
When she made it and was successful, that guy was in jail.
Yeah,
it's not like he has like success. Like she waited for him. I'm just like, what a fucking. We
can say whatever we want about Meek Mill, but she downgraded.
Yeah, 100%.
She downgraded.
Meek Mill is a fucking joke though too.
Irrelevant, bro.
Yeah.
He got money. He got respect. He's not a weirdo.
Ain't nobody respects Meek Mill.
Meek is respected.
Well, no, I'll tell you why I lost respect to Meek Mill.
Why?
Okay.
After the Drake thing?
Fuck no. Well, first of all, he got murdered by a Drake.
He got murdered by Drake, but the nigga held his own.
I'll tell you why.
He didn't back down from it.
I'll tell you why.
Could lose a battle.
I'll tell you why I lost respect for him. I believe he was in Jersey or whatever, but he was at the SneakerCon convention. You know when people do resellers like sneakers, and he was there with his whole posse, all jewelry out, stacks, and let's say the shoe was 400, he was trying to get it for 200, and he goes, "But I'll post you, and you can get promotion." And I'm like, so you can go to a jeweler, spend $100,000 on chain, but this guy right here, small business, needs that $100 to make profit, and you're out here trying to get it under retail. Not like come out even. Take a loss because it's Meek Mill and he's gonna say he bought shoes from you. I'm just like, bro, fuck you. I fucking hate that shit.
I hate all resellers in general.
I don't care how big you get. If you're helping a small business, support it. If you're going to corporations, then ask for your fucking discount. Because that small business, what is he gonna do? Keep posting your picture every 2 weeks? I sold shoes to Meek Mill. I sold shoes. It's not gonna happen. Fucking support it.
I think one time would make a big difference. I think it'll make a bigger difference.
Bro, watching the video, and thankfully the comments were on the right side. They'd be like, L Meek. He's like, bro, the guy's trying to survive. Like, you have money. Like, pay the extra $100 that he's trying to profit.
Yeah. It wouldn't make me completely give up on person, like on a rapper.
No,
but again,
I don't like that.
I'd pick this nigga. I'd still pick Meek over, if I was nigga, I still would have picked Meek over Sex Offender. I would have picked being single over either of them. But
yeah, I think anybody who picks anything over fucking a registered pedophile.
Shit. How's your husband not going to be able to go to... See, that's the come up. He can't go to school, pick up his kid because he's not allowed with Instagram.
Literally, bro. Fucking weirdos.
Nicki, I can't go to school, pick up a little... What do they call him? Teddy bear? Papa bear or some shit? She calls her kids, like, nickname. His name is
Does she
Papa
have
Bear.
kids?
Yeah, she got a kid.
Oh, my God.
She got a kid with him. That's why people were crazy. She's like, I can't go to school, can't drop him off, can't pick him up. They gonna say I raped a little girl.
Astaghfirullah.
It's fucked up. That's why I'm sorry. I can't fuck with Nicki. She hasn't put out good music in a minute.
Well,
let's say it what it is. She's not put out good music in a minute.
Yeah.
She used to be better on other people's songs than
like
her
Drake.
own.
Anytime she's on a Drake song is good.
Yeah, but she can't put, if the song is for Nicki on Nicki's album, it's mid.
I think the first time I heard of Nicki when she had that beef with Selena.
Did she have beef with Selena?
Remember when she made a song with Justin Bieber? She goes, Selena.
Yeah, Selena.
Because she was like dancing on Justin.
Yeah, like Nicki, it's
Justin was young at that
your
time.
bars is mid. You're not giving good music. You saying outrageous shit, right? All she did was cuss out Meg's dead mom, like for the first 2 quarters of the song.
Oh wow! She's
like
foul.
just
That's foul.
foul. It made no sense.
That's
I'm like,
foul.
why you keep bringing this bitch up? She has nothing to do with it.
There's levels, but
Right?
sometimes too, the things like I know we're talking about it now, but sometimes I feel like because they're in such a this type of percentage of people that behind the scenes they're just laughing at everybody because now they're being irrelevant. People are talking about them. They're promoting their songs, and low-key, her and Megan are just friends.
Yeah, she clowned herself. Megan's not really had a
I'm
problem
talking about
with Nicki.
behind the scenes, they're actually just friends, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna say this."
Yeah, there is that. I'm gonna say all this shit, but still, either way, Why would you publicly go against this? She said nothing to you. She didn't
Doesn't
even
matter,
mention
But
you.
that's the thing, though. Maybe
She didn't
they're
even
just
mention you.
promoting.
She like the whole song was just roasting niggas. Like she was coming. Anybody who said shit about Meg during that whole trial shit, she went for Drake. She went for all of them, baby, all of that shit. And during Meg's song, during her response to Meg, what did she say? She said some shit about go stand next to Tory's toupee or some shit. Like, how are you defending this guy and roasting him in the same fucking song? Like, Nicki, it doesn't make sense.
She's probably on something.
She's like repeat rhyming shit. I was like, this is not a good song.
She's on to
And
something.
you weren't saying anything that made sense.
Who gives a fuck?
I gave a
Fucker.
fuck. I gave a fuck because that shit was all over my
Fucking-
timeline.
That's not. No, I've been. You just told me that's not mine.
Yeah.
My timeline has been.
Are you serious? You've never seen nobody mention Meg or
No.
Nicki's?
The only thing is about my timeline is that YouTuber. What's his name? His name is I think it's Austin.
Austin.
You know, from the Austin family, whatever. He just got divorced with his wife. They have kids. They're a huge family on YouTube. Like they're one of the biggest families on YouTube. So they're going through a divorce. So he like rents out this or buys his RV and parks it in front of the house. And he's been just posting a lot on Snapchat and TikTok of him trying to like, you know,
Move out his family's house.
move. But no, he's trying to win her back. But
win
he's
who
just
back?
his wife.
Oh,
But it's just, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's been very fucking funny. It's been fucking hilarious. The way he's been acting. A lot of people are saying that it's probably like a sketch between him and his wife. But when you go to his wife's page, she's literally like posting about healing. And she's like, I don't care. I'm just being with my kids because she took over the house. He has nothing. And now he's trying to build up his, like, you know, his platform again.
He has something. He doesn't have nothing.
Well, yeah.
He's just not living in stuff he has.
Well, he just doesn't want to show that he's probably still got, or maybe.
He has money, bro. Let's not act like these people. It just your bank account hits zero.
But also, we can also think about it is because he has a lot of lawsuits. So he could have put everything under his wife's name, divorce. So when they come after him, there's no assets. Everything's protected from his wife. Because that he's pulling Hakimi. Remember Hakimi?
Yeah. I remember.
Hakimi gave us the blueprint. Shout out to Hakimi. If you don't know,
and the
you would
ladies
know.
and the ladies now know not to sign that shit. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
His blueprint was revealed. Her mistake was revealed, and bitches not gonna do that shit twice.
No, they will still fall for it.
They will not.
Shout
fall
out
for
to Hakimi. Hakimi is fucking. Oh man.
it. No,
Bless his
they're
heart.
not gonna fall for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would just be asking if I was like one of them women I'll just be asking my husband for money and not buy the shit he asked me. I'll be like, "Can I have 100,000 for a Lamborghini? Thank you."
No,
And then put that shit in the bank.
But where's the Lamborghini when he asked for it?
And be like, somewhere parked. He not gonna know the difference. Just rent out a Lamborghini, rent out a black
Like
Lambo
a
every
Lamborghini.
couple weeks. He don't know.
A used one.
Yeah, just go to your friend's house. Like, can I ride your Lambo for a bit and just park it?
Like once every 3 months. Like
yeah,
pop up
once
a
every
day.
3 months, take a little cruise in the Lambo. Go
And
rent
every
one
time
out.
they ask, like, it's in the shop.
Go rent one out cash. That's it.
It's
You
in
don't
the
have to
shop.
know.
It's in the shop.
Like, yeah.
One thing, dude,
You
I
never
did.
asked when you were a kid. You've never asked your dad for like money for some shit and then just
It
not
was
bought
impossible. It was
I'll be like, yo,
impossible.
can I get some money from McDonald's? I go and then I'll be like, you know what? I don't want McDonald's. I've done
No,
that.
I wish I did that, but I would ask
I've
my
done
dad
that.
for like $2, and that was like I would probably get Powerade and hot Cheetos, and for that $2, I had to explain myself why it was worth it, why do I need it, and if it was very important. This like, and he's like, why do you need chips when there's chips at the house? So we stopped
Bro,
asking.
Immigrant parents are so annoying when it comes to shit
But-
like this.
But then now I get it. There were 7 of us.
Yeah. Like, it's fine, cool. But I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? You could just say no. I don't have to write an essay.
Oh, dude, it
Because
was
like, they would make you say shit like this to like prove it, do chores, do all that, and still be like, nah.
I think one time, if I remember correctly, one time he was like, "Oh, you want money?" He's like, "Go look in the car in the cup, see if there's change." He thought I was like, "I want the bills. I don't want coins." My ass went and grab those quarters.
Yeah, go grab them
I didn't give a
quarters.
fuck.
Yeah,
I was like,
money's money.
I want my Powerade and hot Cheetos and lunch.
Money's money. It didn't
Yeah.
matter. But yeah, immigrant parents will make you jump through hoops
Yeah.
for shit and then deny you at the same time.
Yo, but one thing though, this week I did watch and finish Griselda.
Was it good?
This is my thing.
Did you like it?
I liked it. Sofia Guerrero really like whatever
Vergara.
I forgot the V, huh?
I
I
forgot
think
a lot of it.
I think Sophia absolutely killed that role.
See?
Like
I told you.
Like no, her reach as an actor was perfect. I do have some questions on her on some scenes, but because I learned about Blanco, her real life story. I feel like they missed out on so much. They very missed out on a lot of things that they could have. But maybe it's also because when Netflix invests in a show, they have to put out a couple of episodes. Sometimes they think that it
Probably
might
just
not be
didn't have
big.
the time. You have to
No,
cut shit
because
out.
sometimes they do is like where they make the episodes and then they wait for the reaction, and when it gets bigger, and the only thing they do is like season 2 would be like flashbacks.
Yeah, could
You
be.
know, that's all there is. But overall, all the episodes were great. There is a scene, and I was saying this, and everybody that watched it will understand. I think at the end of the episode where she's high as a kite on meth, right?
Ooh.
Sofia Vergara plays that so fucking well that at one point you think she's actually high. Because there's a different high, but when you're high on weed and then high on
I
fucking meth,
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
like you can tell people. Like
I would not
you never
know.
seen people high on meth. They're
Nope.
just leaning.
Oh, okay. So that's what the gas station niggas are doing.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. Yep.
Yeah, that's what the
And there's high
outside
when
my
they're
cir-
laughing and they're jolly type of shit. She plays that so well that I'm just like, was she really fucking high in this fucking show? Like, she plays it very well. But overall, I feel like
I thought it was a great show.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The
Same.
reason why I'm not giving it a 10 is because they missed out on so many gaps because in real life, the Griselda Blanco was a psycho woman. Like, she would kill families. And even in the first episode, you will see the quote, and it was true. Pablo Escobar said it. He's like, the only man that I was afraid of was a woman, and it was Blanco. And that's one thing I didn't like is because they could have
didn't make her crazy enough at the beginning.
no. The
Like
reason,
you felt bad for her.
yes, they only mentioned the Ochoa brothers
Ochoa.
from Colombia. They never mentioned Pablo. I felt like they could have done so much more with that story about when they went against each other. That could have been a lot of crossover because Netflix owns Narcos. So they could have brought the same actors out. That could have been like a nice crossover.
See, that's much. That's
No, because it would have been perfect. But
merging
overall,
universes and shit like that. Again, you have to remember, like, I think it's hard for a creative, especially like writers. You have to pick your storylines.
Yeah.
You have to pick what you're trying to do. You try the level of suspense you're trying to do, what you want the viewer to, the emotion you want them to feel. And I think they made her more of a victim for like until like episode 4, and then shit started going.
but she was crazy.
But then you stop. But then she became crazy.
But
She was a victim. She was somebody you felt bad for, somebody you wanted to succeed, and then like around episode 4, you're like, bro, like, bitch, you okay? Now
Yeah.
I can't root for you no
The
more.
also, I gotta feel bad for her.
They shot her accountant. Ooh.
Do you think that was a crazy scene?
Bro, it was crazy. The way I was like,
No, the crazy scene when she pulled out that Uzi and she was like, bark as a dog. Get on your knees and bark as a dog. Did you? And the guys like start barking and shit. Like it's insane.
but when they killed her accountant is when the switch, when the click in her brain. That's when she started getting crazy.
No, she started getting crazy when she got introduced to meth because she was paranoid.
I thought she was like when she had them Cubans in the house.
No, because they killed her friends before. Remember, they killed her best friend.
Yeah. But then that's when them Cubans.
And that was when also he's at the same level as the accounting. I think what happened is that when she reached her top, and then all of a sudden she got on meth and she started getting paranoid. Meth will make you fucking paranoid, especially having that much power. And all of a sudden, like, remember, she turned on all her husband. By the way, it wasn't just that one husband that she killed a lot of the guys that she was with. So she was known for that. But I do feel bad for her son, who's still alive to this day, because it's like his image of his mother that he saw was like caring and loving, but the whole world is like, nah, your mom is crazy. So I do feel bad for her son, who's still alive to this day.
I don't feel. I don't want to say I don't feel bad
because it wasn't.
I feel indifferent
because he was born to that life. He had no choice.
Yeah, but I just think like every time they portrayed her, every time again up until I stand by up until they shot that accountant of hers, you always were rooting for her. After they shot the accountant, like every time you saw her on the screen, every decision you were just like, man, bitch, just fall apart now.
Yeah.
Because now you're starting. It slowly start. You knew something was gonna happen when she had them kill that baby, or not the baby. When she told him to kill the baby. She doesn't know what happened afterwards. But you remember the family, the witness,
the first family,
the witness.
No, she said kill them, and then he called her and he goes, "There's gonna be a." He's like, "There's a baby." He's like, "I don't kill kids," and she's like, "Well, just do it."
Yeah, but she still told them to do it.
Yeah.
Like after that, that's when I was like, this is gonna be slow downhill from here.
Yeah.
And then when they clacked the accountant in the head, poor guy.
She didn't care, man.
She did. You should have seen the look in her eye, bro.
She did not care. But
she was all shaky and tearing up.
I think the one scene that everybody was relieved and was excited was the detective when she wasn't even a detective anymore, but she still went to prison and she's like, "Your kids are dead." And then when she told her that her kids died from like a drug trade and all that stuff, I don't know if you remember that scene. She walks out and she just goes. Like I was like, damn, like she was waiting for that day to happen.
Oh, fucking crazy.
And you should notice as well, they waited to like get them as soon as she's about to be released so she can actually suffer outside, not in jail. Like that's how much they were trying to get revenge on her.
Yeah, crazy.
But even when she came out, she was still crazy. That's the whole thing. Like when she came out of prison, she did her time. She was still doing the same shit. That's what I'm saying. They missed a lot of good things.
Some people you just don't know. But again, I have how many is it? 7 episodes?
6, 7 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was. Like, I don't have that much time to go into all of this detail without it feels like, I hate when shows like skim through real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like every scene, like there was a lot of detail. They spent a lot of time.
No,
a lot of it is just this bitch staring off into space.
For her story, there could have been a lot of more action. That's something why people are more mad about. But she was brutal, man. And she died. What? She died. What? She was 69 when she passed away in Colombia. Yeah, like she still got to live her life. Yeah. It wasn't like she died young.
Actually, something else. I actually like this new age of TV. Sometimes I don't want it long. Sometimes I want it short. Yeah, sometimes I want it short and sweet because a lot of the times we see a lot of shows get rebooted or get extended, and you're like Futurama on 21 seasons or some shit, and it's all horseshit.
Just any story or like overall, like
overall, it could be anything. Like a lot of good shows. Like
get that same energy when Avatar comes out on Netflix in a couple of months.
I think Avatar doesn't need to extend on.
We'll see.
Like the storyline. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna change the storyline?
Well,
if they change the storyline, now I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
But like if like just certain shows, like they finished at the right time.
Yeah.
You don't need to extend it. Okay, cool. We want more. Now you're gonna end up like One Piece anime when you're like
stop. Don't ever disrespect One Piece.
1,000 something episodes.
Don't ever disrespect One Piece. One Piece was great.
In of bullshit.
One Piece was great, and I can't wait for season 2. One Piece was great.
Bullshit. Like
those actors are getting paid now.
There's some shows I don't want them to extend, like Demon Slayer. I think we have the right length of episodes. I don't want a 25 episode Demon Slayer season because it's gonna be just filler. It's gonna be filler and bullshit. It's already kind of filler and bullshit anyway, but it's sweet. They found a good recipe, a good formula. Don't fuck with it.
It's not bad.
Some shows don't bring back, like, I don't want to bring back Bernie Mac show. Don't bring this nigga back from the grave so we can have more Bernie Mac episodes. It finished perfect. It's sweet because this is how we remember it. You start adding to it, the quality goes down. You get me?
Yeah. No, I get you.
So sometimes it's just good. Leave it. It's sad. Make something new. When I get bored again, I'll rewatch it. I'll rewatch it again.
That's a very classic show.
I do that all the time. I rewatch good classic shows.
Speaking of classic shows, what's all over been my TikTok? I don't know about you. Steve Urkel.
Oh yeah, Urkel has been all over my shit.
And I'm not gonna let you. I've been watching it, and I'm like, it's so funny.
That scene where he brings in the girlfriends.
Oh my god, he was like, I can't believe it. He's like, yeah, we're dating at the same time.
I can't believe
he was such
at the same time.
Yeah,
at the same
he was
time?
like, well, that can't be possible. He was dating Tanisha.
Yeah, like, do you think it would be cool if they brought back like Friends and just made more Friends episodes?
No, I actually never liked Friends.
I never liked Friends either, but I'm sure the fans of Friends would be like, guys, it was good while it lasted. Like, we don't need to keep fucking with it because then after a while it just becomes
okay. One classic show they have to bring back. Which one?
I'd want to bring Bernie back. I'm not gonna lie, but
you just went on a fucking rant. Now you don't want to bring Bernie back.
You're telling me if there's one good show they had to bring back. Have you ever seen Better Off Ted?
No.
It's a short, sweet. We talked about this like early in the podcast. Yeah. It's got Ellen's wife Portia.
Okay, that's when she. That's
gorgeous. But they only made 2 seasons of it. And both seasons are like 20-some episodes, like maybe, I don't know, in the teens number of episodes, like not a lot of episodes, both 2 seasons. And it was just a short, funny, good show. Like it's one of them, there's a thin storyline and we don't have to.
Yeah. Shows like that are declining though.
Yeah, I don't need a show to be like super deep and all that shit. Don't give me 300 episodes of Narcos. I don't want that.
I don't know why they're like producing companies are still investing in those because I haven't met one person like, oh, you should watch this new family show. I haven't heard that in a while. Like it was in the 90s. It should have died in the 90s and let it be. But the show that I would pick, it already came back, but it was trash. Fresh Prince.
See,
they made it all. They made it like all dark type of thing, like where it's like more modern. It's like, dude, like
I don't want to see all that.
I want to see that. I want Uncle Phil to give me advice.
Okay. Other way around. What's one show that's still on right now that you just want to burn? Just get rid of it. I don't want to see this shit anymore. Something that's still active though.
Oh, that Israeli show, Fahad, whatever it's called.
Mine is Futurama. Just cancel that. Get rid of it.
I never watched Futurama.
It's good for like the first 10 seasons, and then it's
that's it. How many seasons are they?
I think it's like hella in the teens. Like it's crazy. Maybe even less than 10 seasons. First 7 seasons were good.
No,
but then it's like the problem. The science jokes in it. The problems just kept getting solved the same way. Time travel this.
Yeah.
Reset that. There's no consequences anymore.
The only shows when it comes to like that type of shows, comedy, that should always continue because they always make fun of what's happening. South Park, Family Guy, and Rick and Morty. That's it.
Yeah, South Park, Family Guy, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty's young. It's only 7 seasons in.
Yeah. But South Park is still elite. I don't care what anybody says. South Park is still elite.
What is it like? It is still elite. I still watch South Park.
Yeah.
But it's getting a little too preachy for me. But, you know, it's starting to make a point instead of make fun of the point, if that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. Well, it's
And I'm like, you guys are on the edge.
writers.
Yeah,
You gotta think about
You
it.
guys are on the edge here. Be very careful.
Yeah.
Family Guy, I still like it.
I think if that happens to South Park where they have to start like censoring themselves with how they write, I think they should just take it online and just post team up either with like, you know, leave HBO or just go on there where there has to be like exclusive or they have to make their content how it is back in the day. Because there's some jokes that you used to say back in the day they can't say now. Like that. Like
really?
that.
Really? Because the pandemic episode, Randy was like basically raping a bat.
No, like that
And
Kanye episode.
That's how COVID started.
Like that Kanye episode would never last today.
Gay fish?
Like that would never last today.
And then The Hobbit, when he was talking about Kim.
Which remember the episode where they have the Muslim kid move into town and Carmen
He's like, no. He's like screaming.
He injects himself with like I think apple juice or some shit like that.
Some shit.
So he can gas him out. It's like
it's just
that would never last in this episode. But when I was watching it, I was like, this shit is hilarious.
the Snooki episode, they did the Jersey episode.
Yep.
Snooki wants smush smush. It broke a cigarette machine in half.
That was genius writing. We need to bring that back.
You're from Jersey. What's muff cabbage?
Nothing. I don't know. I have zero idea what you're talking about.
Yo, when that ugly ass Jersey, that orange Jersey lady grabs the wife, like, you trashy horse, starts beating people.
Oh man, no,
that is like Jersey Shore though.
South Park is fucking elite.
Yeah, it is.
Did you ever watch the documentary on how they build the episodes?
No,
they build it like in a week or 2 weeks.
I think it's
because they have so much
before the CGI. Now they just use CGI.
But the writing,
but back in the day, yeah,
on it. No, I like
and they
that.
still gave you like 20 episodes a season.
Yeah, it was every.
Like
if I was correct, I think it was every Wednesday.
I don't know the schedule, bro.
Yeah.
I watched that shit like Adult Swim at night or whatever.
It was my Comedy Central. It was Comedy Central for me.
But that's only like when I was much older. I didn't start seeing like South Park like regularly until like 2008, 2009.
No,
my dad didn't really invested in TV.
No, I was very addicted to TV. Monday was Monday Night Raw. Wednesday was South Park, and Thursday was SmackDown. That was like my.
We didn't have schedules. You just watched TV and whatever popped on. The only channel that had schedules on it was Disney Channel.
Yeah, man,
that was times. Disney and Cartoon Network were the only channels where I memorized the schedule. I could go home and I tell you I'm gonna go home at like 3:34, and then Ed and Eddie's gonna be on at like 5.
Yeah, no, it was, dude. Anybody would understand this. Like that thing was so dope because $5, you'll go to the gas station, you grab it was like a Third Buster for like 60 cents,
I didn't know
beef
that.
jerky, and you grab hot Cheetos and you sit there and you just watch either South Park, wrestling. And that was just like, dude, childhood.
Me, I come home and whatever my mother bought was in the fridge at the time.
Yeah.
And we have dinner like at the little table, and then I move my dinner to the.
But
that's
when the
I didn't have the luxury of being able to go to the gas station. And do all that. We had like a tabliya and all that, but I never saw that until I was like done with eating, done with homework, and then I'm out with my friends.
No, and then when the WIC check hits, we get Tony's Pizza. It was like 10 boxes for $10.
We had debonaires.
Microwave that for 4 minutes, you have a full size pizza for yourself. Oh.
Africans would know about debonaires.
What is
it? Debonaires. If you from like South Africa, like basically anywhere in like East Africa, Middle East, like you know about debonaires.
Ooh,
like debonaires pizza was the shit. And then we had chicken broast. It was like some local Sudanese place. It's just fried chicken. It was right around the corner. Ooh. I'd be like, Dad, I need me a 3-piece combo. I need me a 3-piece combo.
I love fried chicken.
Yeah, it was like 20 Sudanese pounds, which was crazy back in the day. Like now it's like it would be like 200.
Yeah.
Like just currency's all fucked up. Country's all fucked up, but it is what it is.
What else you got for me? You got any stories? Any questions?
No, I didn't have. Bro, you told me we agreed we were gonna record. You're like, come record in 40 minutes. I'm like,
yeah, because the other option was Sunday, but Sunday's Super Bowl. And
Sunday Super Bowl, I don't have time for that.
And I have to be mentally prepared because
I'm trying to get lit.
My anxiety is gonna be crazy. I'm probably gonna watch it at home by myself. To be honest with you, I did get invited to like all these 49er spots, but I think I'm gonna be at home.
I might go. I have 2 spots. My friends will see this. I don't care.
I know. My other homie Chris, I feel bad though. He's another 49er fan.
One friend asked us if we were gonna go to his, but I actually would rather spend it with another friend because
they're Chiefs fans.
These queens are not gonna be there to watch the game. They want to watch the halftime show and call it a day and get wasted. I want to watch it with somebody who's actually going to watch the game.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
Because I don't think I'm gonna watch it at the lounge. I don't think they're gonna have it.
I'm not gonna watch it at the last. Bro, I haven't
Um,
been there. I haven't been there since I last saw you.
Last time I was there was like a week or 2 weeks ago, and me and Primo stayed there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We've been going to Alibaba.
It's not even about that. It's just like I haven't had the need or
We-
craving to smoke.
The only reason why we're going to Alibaba, we have one of our friends visiting from Michigan, and he's here for the past 2 weeks. So we've been seeing him when he gets he's a truck driver. So we just go say hi, chill with him.
But
Yeah, and that's it.
so just because I've just had to focus so much on cardio, so much on training. Coach has
Yeah.
been on my case in a positive way, not in an annoying way. He's been on my case talking about. First of all, please put the mic next to you closer because I know the audio is gonna be quiet.
About what? What are you talking about?
The mic. Fuck off. So no, he's just been on my case about, and I volunteered. Like I actively ask him, but like, bro, give me more. I need more so I can get better and better and better, right? And I just haven't had the energy. Then I got sick. I'm like, I have no need to smoke. You know, like I'm not trying to fuck up my lungs.
I
do all that
see.
shit. I've just been like in a very clean zone, even with my eating.
That's good.
Bro, he said he wants me to eat more Greek yogurt. I sent him a picture. Like every time I buy something new, like I send him a picture, and he tells me, he was like, "We don't eat to taste." I'm like, no.
No, you
He's
eat to
like,
suffer.
all this fucking sugar. I said, but it got zero fat. Like, nah.
Oh, you bought the zero fat with the protein one?
Yeah, I want the zero fat, the Chobani, but
No,
the strawberry flavored
You
one.
gotta get a bucket.
It is a bucket. It's the big
He
one.
wants the white bucket that has zero flavor.
That's what he
that's
told
what he
me.
wants.
He said zero sugar. I said, look at all them carbs. Look at all that sugar, bro. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's what you need.
sake.
You need to suffer. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I got on the yogurt, but I did get on the protein one. It does make a huge difference.
Does it?
A huge difference when you
I
actually
have
do
to
it
buy
good.
strawberries though and cut it into. There's no way I'm just gonna eat plain white Greek yogurt.
Then add banana to it.
Strawberries are nicer, but whatever.
No, like cut bananas, throw it
That's
on
what I'm
there.
going to do. Like, just cut some strawberries, put it in that shit.
No, but that's still sugar.
But it's straight from a fruit, bro. What do you want?
But bananas are better because you got potassium.
That's fine. Strawberries have what's it called? Carbs, like healthy carbs,
No,
complex carbs.
no.
Fuck off, bro.
You're trying to lie to
I'm
yourself.
not eating.
You're trying to use it. Put some fucking bananas.
You know
in
what I'm
there.
gonna do? Just take another spoonful of protein powder. I'm gonna take protein powder to the head at this point. I might snort it. There's no way you're gonna get me to eat plain Greek
You're
yogurt.
crazy.
I'm sorry. We love the Greeks and shit, but Greek yogurt is hell. Unless I'm eating it with like chopped cucumbers, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Lebanon.
No, Lebanon's not cute. Is that yogurt? What is Lebanon?
Yeah, it's technically yogurt. Just go straight back
That's
to
a type of-
go back to your roots. Get some Lebanon with pita bread.
Is that a Lebanese thing? Lebanon's like a Lebanese thing. Then they start that shit.
It's a Middle Eastern thing. No, I think you're mistaken with kubaniya.
Is that specifically? I don't fucking know.
Kubaniya is like raw meat.
No. I know what Lebanon is, bro. Not raw meat.
I know, but Lebanon is Masr has Lebanon, Palestinians have Lebanon, Amman has Lebanon.
But the OG didn't come from Lebanon.
I don't know.
I don't know why I thought that because of the name, like Lebanon. I was like,
but even if it is though, I'm not gonna say it. But I'm not gonna say it. Hell no.
You don't
I'm not gonna give them that fucking credit.
You don't want to give the Lebanese folk credit for anything.
Hell no. Hell to the no. I love my Lebanese people, but hell no, because they know the inside jokes. That's why.
Oh, the one I like is my TikTok is just
Which
all my
one?
Middle Eastern TikTok is just full of effeminate Lebanese men.
Oh, dude, it's been funny.
It's so fucking funny. Shoo, salam alaikum,
yeah.
kifak? Issam.
That's
I'm
Beirut.
like,
That's
yo,
Beirut for
How
you.
did that start?
That's Lebanese people for you.
I want to know how that stereotype started because
It's
the
not a stereotype.
The Lebanese men I know are not like that.
Beirut people are like that.
Maybe, but I'm sorry. There's no gayer city in the Middle East than Tel Aviv, bro. Let's just be.
Yeah, fuck Tel
There's
Aviv.
no on some real
Fuck you,
shit.
Tel Aviv.
Outside of Philistine Gaza drama, there's no gayer city in the Middle East than Tel Aviv.
That's facts. That's facts.
If you know anything about gay culture, like the gayness, you goes what on the
Please
east. You got
educate the audience about
you got
Tel Aviv.
Thailand, you got Tel Aviv, and then you got Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta is in Mexico.
Okay. Puerto Rico, Mexico.
Mexico.
Right, like it is the central.
Well, now
gay
you know
hub
Tel
of-
Aviv people is just full of.
And then the human trafficking hub is like basically what at this point Dubai. You hear a lot.
Is it really Dubai?
You hear a lot of stories. You hear a lot of sketchy
That's
stories.
fucking
about
disgusting.
Dubai, bro. because it's like become such a tourist hotspot. Niggas become reckless and they forget they're in the Middle East. It looks like you're some like I don't know.
They might
Queen
need
New York.
they might need to bring back the old rules in Saudi Arabia.
But you're hearing all these stories
Dubai.
of like people just get like just Google it. People like missing in like Dubai, getting flown out. Those stories. Remember we talked about this like hell episodes ago.
You know what I found out after
people
that?
Getting flown out to do
Yeah.
like sketchy dirt shit, but then some people don't come back.
I think you saw the comment too. That I also like I went and verified it. Arizona Mills.
Yeah.
Is one of the ranked number one for fucking
Missing kids.
missing kids. What the fuck? I used to work there.
Bro, it's because they got that rainforest cafe and they have that big section which is like kids' toys, but it's not really supervised. It's like next to the food court or
in
whatever.
what world, like whoever owns Arizona Mills, do you think that's fucking acceptable? Whoa, hire the fucking security guards.
Upgrade security.
Upgrade security.
Security.
What the fuck?
But
bro, when I thought it was like, you know, that guy was like saying, oh, maybe because, you know, it happens in malls. And then I went to verify. They're like, no, Arizona Mills is known. And I was like, what the? At one point, I was like, should I just build a company of security and just hire them?
Just hire for Arizona. They're not gonna hire you. They're gonna be like okay.
What the fuck, dude? Like that should need to be stopped like today.
First of all, who's kidnapping Arizona kids? Why are you kidnapping Arizona kids?
Stop,
what
stop,
value?
Stop. That's gonna go dark.
That's
gonna go dark. Stop. I know it's gonna go dark. I know because I'm not gonna stop. So stop right there. Because I'm gonna say some foul shit too.
Who's out here, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
Go get you some New York kids, some California kids, bro.
Stop.
Arizona's second behind Florida and Mississippi on bullshit, bro.
They
We're
can't even
education 48th in the country. You got
We're
nothing but
the
dumbass
worst.
kids here.
Well, they're all stupid. The education system in Arizona is just fucking stupid.
Have you seen? Like, you're gonna go to Arizona Mills and it's gonna be like crowds of Edgars, right? Crowds of bow haircut Latino boys.
When the market crash, Arizona State is gonna be the first one for everything,
Right?
real estate, everything.
Like, I can't
They're
believe-
charging a $200,000 house for $2.5 million. Oh no, the economy is great. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
It's great if you own that house.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of real estate agents too on my feed from Arizona. And they're like, come check out this house. It's worth $2.4 million. And then you look and it's like Peoria, Arizona, which is like the middle
Peoria.
of fucking nowhere.
It is the middle of fucking nowhere.
And I'm just like, why the fuck would you spend $2 million? Oh,
Coach lives out in Peoria, but I'm just like, I don't.
do you
know
know
if I
the
could do all
you know the condos right here by Tempe Town Lake on the other side
that. Yeah,
by the bridge? They're like up in the millions. And I was just like, and everybody was like, how
I believe it.
But this is the thing. How the fuck are you going to pay $1 million or $1.2 million for a condo that you have to deal with traffic from college kids?
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to get any sleep because it's all clubs around it. So why the fuck would you want to live there? And then also, it's dirty ass water. Your view is Tempe Town Lake, dirty ass water. And
Green ass water.
And every year, when they have events like Iron Man, whatever, it's shut down. So what the fuck are you going to do?
And then they had that country festival that's like here for like
Country Thunder?
Country Thunder, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
it's
Country
called.
Thunder.
They got that country festival. That's
Another
there,
white
so it
trash party.
shuts down. Actually, it was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I was picking up some people from there. It seemed like a vibe.
Hey, yo.
It seemed like no. I mean, like when I was driving Uber.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh my god, I said this on the show.
Oh, I have something for you, too.
The girl who remember I told you I picked up that girl and she was just like crying, telling me about her mom's cancer.
Damn, she got in on her feelings.
She was on the phone. She gets in the car, gets on the phone, and
Yeah.
just like bawls out. And I felt so bad for her because she was such a sweetheart. Like, I'm not gonna lie, she was a really nice person.
Yeah.
But it was a very random interaction.
Yeah.
I had to turn into therapist real quick.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, I'm making $12 from this ride. Let's calm down. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
I think the funniest Uber ride that I've been on was in San Diego.
Okay, that was I don't want to associate that my ride was funny. My ride was not funny. I feel so bad for this.
I'll tell you why.
Because her mom or dad, one of them is. I think it was her dad. Her dad was dying.
The guy on his portfolio, when you book it, he says, "I'm deaf. I can't speak unless you know sign language." So I walk in, and then it turns out he wasn't deaf. He just doesn't want to talk to people. And I was like, genius.
Weirdo.
Genius. Anyways.
All right. Apparently, you got something for me.
Oh no, it's you just remind me because since you drive for Uber, if anybody's listening and looking for an opportunity, let me just get to the
what? Are you gonna plug some dumb shit right now, or are you gonna, is this an actual thing?
It is an actual thing. My boy told me about it. He's making money off of it because you drive an Uber anyways, right?
No, my car's
when you
my
want.
Car's
well, when you want
my
to.
car's wrecked.
Well, when you want to, right? Let me just see where is this information that he just gave me. My boy Jalen. Shout out to my boy Jalen. He's out there always hustling. All right. So there is a company. It's called Private Chauffeur. CHUFFEUR. What they do is just wealthy people. They go through the app and they want to book a driver. If let's say they book you for this certain type of event, you get the offer. Let's say for 4 hours, and they pay you like $400, $100 an hour, but you drive their car, and that's it. So you don't have to drive their car. I mean, you don't have to drive your car. You drive their car, and you take him around. So far, he's only been driving.
We will put that in the. We'll put a link in the.
We'll sign up for it, and then you
description
put
for
your
the
link. Put your link in there.
I just mean we'll put it like and put a little information in the video description. So
as long as you have a good record.
Don't forget the name.
As long as I think you're good. But he's been driving those. What are they called? Those Mercedes vans. You know what I'm talking about? The
Splinters.
The Splinters.
I just put Nangyal in a Splinter.
That's what I'm saying.
Sprinter, not Splinter.
So if you're looking for that and you're a good driver, go for it, man.
All right. You know, like
I wish I can because I would do this on the weekends.
You have
but
a terrible record.
No, it's because
that
like
deep breath says yes. You went no.
I'll tell you why. I'll probably be corrupted, and as soon as I drop him off, I'm spinning that shit. I'm doing something
doing
wrong.
Donuts in the
There's
G-Wagon.
no way you're gonna give me a fucking nice $100,000 car, whatever it is, an R8, whatever, and you don't think I'm gonna whip that shit when you drop you off.
R8. I'm dropping gears. I'm doing downshifts.
Son, if
I'm doing wap wap wow.
if they're giving me the Rolls Royce, as soon as I'm dropping them off, I'm taking around the block. I'm taking pictures. I'm doing donuts. I'm being corrupted. So like I'm just trying to
getting on the hood doing the
like, literally, so they're gonna be like, I'm doing you a favor for not taking the job.
Videos, nigga. I'm gonna find me the
all
nearest
day
SoundCloud rapper.
All fucking day.
Music video.
The umbrella might be missing from that car.
It would be.
It's a $2,000 umbrella.
2,000. That seems cheap.
No, it's expensive. It's
like, I mean, like you're talking about the umbrella in a Rolls Royce is $2,000. You know,
it's up there.
That seems cheap because
That's,
you know they color match those umbrellas to every custom car.
Saying. That's not cheap. $2,000 for a fucking umbrella that you're never gonna use is not cheap.
No. $2,000 for a Rolls Royce umbrella is cheap. $2,000 for some weird designer umbrella is expensive.
You're crazy.
You tell me Gucci umbrella $2,000, I believe it. It's expensive.
Fuck Gucci.
You tell me $2,000 for a Rolls Royce umbrella, that seems low. I feel like you tell me the Rolls Royce umbrella gonna cost like $5-6 grand to replace.
Yeah.
You know, you
it's
get
funny.
what I mean?
It's funny because a lot of people here in Arizona.
I'm not saying $2,000 is not a lot of money. I'm just saying for a Rolls Royce, $2,000 seems cheap.
Nothing funnier than yesterday at work because it was like raining a lot, and then there was only like probably out of everybody on the floor, which is like 100 people, only I seen like 2 people have umbrellas. Because Arizona people like we never.
Oh, I was in a tank top coming back from the
gym.
Son,
that's all I did. That's all I did. They were like
in a tank top coming back from the gym, and I sent the video. I sent a picture to my team. I'm in the EOS parking lot. I said, I'm not getting out here.
Yo, I was on campus, and they were waiting inside to like it slows down so they can walk to their car. They're like, you're not gonna wait, and I was like, be stuck here? Fuck out of here, bro. I walked like there was nothing.
Nope.
Like get the fuck out of here. Well, thank you guys so much for listening.
Yep.
We appreciate you guys.
Wait, I had some shit.
What did you have then?
Damn it, I just didn't want you to
say it.
Not a damn thing.
I know you didn't have a damn thing. You just wanted to feel special, like, oh, he's
just
cutting me off.
I just wanted to cut you off. I was like, make you feel bad for jumping the gun.
No, do you think I want to feel bad?
Shit. I wanted to talk about fitness goals and all sorts of crap.
You already talked about fitness goals.
We got cut off. We got sidetracked because we always do.
No, you talked about fitness goals already. Talk about it when you make it. You know what I'm saying?
I want us to do one of them challenges. I think we need to find an app or something that like work.
Okay, I'm gonna put this out there. Let's see.
Do you have like an app? Do you have like an
app for what?
Sorry, a watch, like a smartwatch?
No.
We should get you one.
Let me see if one of my boys is selling one, and I'll buy off.
I was gonna say I'd get you like the cheapest.
No.
What
do you mean Samsung one? I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone.
The app works on both of them.
Why the fuck would I get a Samsung one?
The app works on both.
Yeah, but I look stupid. It's like wearing a Reebok and Nike at the same time.
To work out and take it off.
No,
you got to know.
No, I gotta wear all the time.
Okay, so we're never gonna do this. This is gonna be put on the list of shit that we talk about and never going to do.
How about this year after Ramadan, we sign up for a 5K?
I'm not signing up for no fucking 5K. Bro.
Then why the fuck are you talking about fitness challenges then? What kind of challenge are you trying to do then? Lose 10 pounds? I'll just take a fucking fat burner and take a shit, and then it's 10 pounds right there. Like, it's not that hard. I'll take a fat burner pill, take a shit, and there's your 10 pounds.
I'll think of something. We need to have some sort of like fitness goal.
I know.
But I'll think of something because I can't. First of all, I can't trust you to do any of those like step challenges or whatever because I've seen all of you. Remember when we used to see I was like on them things.
You still
Our
said her
friend?
name. You still said her name. though.
That's fine. Not enough people watch for not enough.
Imagine though, she's like one of our top listeners. I feel bad as I had nothing to do with this. You don't come after me,
No.
please.
I'm watching all of you and her. Was Charbella part of them?
I don't know.
Was part of them doing them challenges because
And they were just doing this with their hand to like
and
get points.
attaching that shit to their leg and just while sitting doing. I'm like, come on, guys. Because if I wanted to win that challenge, I would attach that shit to my wrist, rub one out.
At one point, they were walking around the
lose.
parking lot, and I was just like, "That's too much."
Hey, it's walking. At least they got up and walked.
I just put on my dog.
I put on the cat and just set that bitch free.
Just let it go.
Just set that bitch free.
I know.
But yeah, I don't trust you to do that shit, honestly. So
No, I can't. Dude, when it comes to challenges, like if there's no money into it, it's just like
And then
whatever.
I have to take off my watch anytime I
This is
play,
what I was
play
saying.
rugby, so I don't even.
I don't know
I don't
why-
even get the bonuses from rugby.
If there's a challenge and there's no money involved, and it's just like between us, like
You
bragging
put money
rights.
on it?
Listen, if there's like bragging rights, I say by the third day I'm corrupting it. I'll figure out the system. I figure out how to corrupt it.
For bragging rights.
Yeah, but if there's money involved and it's like worth it, like say it's G, oh, I'm going all the way in.
So
I put my
you would
switch.
haram gamble, but you would haram gamble honestly when it
Yes.
came for money.
Yes,
But for pride, you would gamble and lie.
I'm weird. I'm weird, bro.
You're lucky I'm not religious because I don't give a shit about this, but this
Like,
is still
It's just the way it is.
no.
I want to change, but I can't. I want to change, but I can't. Like I remember I was in a computer class, so like what they do is they hide your keyboard, and you have to like learn how to type in without looking.
Not bad.
Okay, so it's a cool class.
Yeah.
And then I figured out how to hack the testing system. So I graduated with like I gave myself 93. So like I'm not I'm right there.
Deal with you.
But then I did confess to the teacher as soon as he submitted my grades
Why,
because my conscience.
bro? Take that to your grave.
No,
I
it
would
didn't.
never.
So what I did is that I
I'd
printed.
roast the teacher. If I confessed, I'd be like, bro, you're such a dumbass.
I'll tell you the story. I remember the last day I went because at that time, as soon as the teacher submits your grades, he can't change it, regardless if you got it wrong or right. He can't change it. He submits it, it's done.
Pressure.
So we were sitting there just being quiet, and he goes, "Okay, everybody passed. Grades have been submitted. I cannot change it. Congratulations, you guys are all passed." And then he's like, "I cannot change it. It was done." So he gave me the confirmation. So I went back to the testing, and I put that I got like 1 million words per second typing, which is fucking impossible, obviously. So I printed out results, and I was like, "Here you go." And he goes, "How did you fucking get that?" And I was like, "Let me show you how to hack the system." So I showed him how to hack the testing, and he goes, "Well," he's like, "Well, I can't change your grade now." And I was like, "I know. That's why I'm showing you for next year. Make it harder on them." So the next year class
They
fucking
couldn't
had to
hack
take that shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Because he was using a fucking easy ass website. You can change the score from the URL. Like that's how crazy it was.
Oh, the link was it's just a very simple link.
It was easy to. And that time was MySpace days. I don't know if you remember MySpace when we used
Yeah,
to
I
do
remember MySpace.
when we used to do coding. So I used to know how to read the codes. Like, shout out to MySpace, dude. Bring back MySpace.
I can't.
Bring back MySpace.
That's a lot of effort. I'm literally just the only reason I reinstalled Twitter was for the porn. Twitter porn is elite.
The what is it called? Dark mode.
Not dark mode. They just literally just have people
Demon time. That's what it is. I'm
demon
sorry.
time.
Demon time.
Dark
That's right.
mode.
Why did I go dark mode? What
Twitter
the
porn
fuck?
is the only reason I use Twitter at this point.
I would say this though. I would this would change it. I did actually. You know what? You just remind me of something I wanted to say. Netflix. I feel like because you know how every time we see news of Netflix, like oh they're losing money, they're doing things. I think Netflix are gonna come back because what I just noticed there last week, and I actually downloaded it on Netflix. You can actually download mobile games from Netflix.
Really? So they're turning into an app store now?
Huge, but it's free because you subscribe by Netflix. So as long as you have Netflix, you can play those mobile games. So it's not like you have to pay extra fees for that.
Okay.
Guess what game I downloaded on my phone and I'm playing it, and it's exactly how it was when I grew up.
What?
San Andreas, GTA.
Are you serious?
I am not
That's on
playing.
Netflix?
It's on Netflix. You download it to your phone, and when I'm telling you right now, I've been doing missions on night,
Nah.
left and right, bro. Same map, same story,
And
same
you just
graphics.
cruising around?
Shooting, doing missions, the same missions.
You can still beat the prostitutes and take their money back?
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Dude, I'm telling you, Netflix, they're on to something that is going to change the whole. I wouldn't be surprised that Hulu can't compete with that.
Oh,
HBO
shit.
can't compete with that. I'm telling you right now, Netflix is taking over. They're on to something this year.
bro.
Because remember last year when I was talking about how when Chris Rock did his special and it was live, and then after that they posted it and they edited it out. They're whoever's on that marketing team and that making plans. Netflix is about to take over for this year. If you want to invest in Netflix.
Right. I was gonna say actually we do need to shut the fuck up because I'm good feeling this episode is well over an hour.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you guys.
We appreciate it.
Thank you to the people who listen and watch, subscribe, follow,
That's
like.
right. That's right.
You watch it. I know there are enough people who watch it consistently and not getting likes.
Shout out to all my boys in Jersey. Ahem. I see you.
Actually, I was looking at the analytics. Nobody from Jersey is listening.
No, they do. They show me. They send me the videos.
Oh, they're watching the YouTube videos. Okay, I was talking about like the Spotify and Apple Music.
Fuck no. They can't afford Spotify. They can't afford Spotify. These
Apple
bum asses.
Podcast, I was like, nobody from Jersey.
You
is watching.
bum ass boys. No, they all cuddle and watch us. That's what they do. You bum ass. No, I'm just kidding. Those are my boys though. All right, y'all.
See you, bros. Let's go.